What is up, guys? And are you ready for Doom? Surely you didn't think that I was going to post some weird glitch the other day centered around Doom and not do a Doom build? You must be out of your mind. Let's go ahead and look at exactly what we're going to be bringing along in this video. Starting off, we're wearing the Doom Slayer's helmet, which is a mod that you can get off the internet by searching this in the Google search bar. Doom Slayer's helmet, Payday 2 mod. That's all it takes. I promise. So, we're also using the Vulcan minigun, the locomotive shotgun, the Lumberlight L2 chainsaw, HEF grenades, armor perk deck, ICTV armor, and we're bringing first aid kit primaries and just whatever secondary I darn well please. Let's go ahead and look at our mods that we're going to be using. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is a special build video, because not only am I doing one run, I'm actually doing two runs. One solo and one with my friends with two different loadouts. The first video will feature, well, it's all one video, but the first part will feature the Vulcan minigun and the locomotive as seen here. Let's go ahead and look at our mods. Using the aerial assault barrel and the total ammo boost, so I can shoot more things, and lots of them. The locomotive, it's got the special skin on it, so I don't actually get to pick anything. It's just all on there by default, so I actually can't tell you what the mods are on that one. Sorry. But looking at the other weapons we're going to bring, my second set of weapons was... oh crap, what was it? I forgot. No, I remember, hold on. The KSP light machine gun with these mods. Using the long barrel, tactical compensator, bipod, stability modifier, LED combo, and a solid stock. And for my secondary, in the second part of the video, I used the Commando 101 rocket launcher with a team boost modifier. You can only put a stat modifier on it, so that's all that matters. Let's go ahead and look at the skills that I used. I used first aid kits, survivability purposes. A single convert, survivability purposes. We've discussed this before. It's nothing new here, guys. Picked up some shotgun skills to make the locomotive a bit more useful, and it was incredibly useful. Locomotive is a fantastic shotgun, especially on one down. In correlation with overkill skills, I didn't pick up shotgun impact to save myself a bit of points. Not having it really didn't affect the break points I had for this build in particular, and we'll get to why in a moment. Of course, I got up to Iron Man Ace so I could wear the ICTV armor. Picked up Jack of all trades so I could pack in ammo bags, because I'm using guns like the Commando and the miniguns, so of course I'm in an ammo bag. I only was able to get a shockproof ace, or shockproof basic, begrudgingly, because I needed some spare points. And finally, in the brawler tree, picked up pumping iron aced, bloodthirst basic, berserker aced, and frenzy aced. And as you're going to see in the video, these are the core part of this build, because what is DOOMGUY if not but a like a demon bloodthirsty maniac? Alright, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump right into the two videos. So this build was made with the sheer purpose of just being cool. That's all there was to it. I tried to select weapons that were pretty similar to ones used in the Doom series. So things like miniguns, shotguns, rocket launchers, heavy machine guns, so on and so forth. Oh, I almost forgot to mention, I downloaded a Viewmodel mod that allowed me to actually go Doom mode in my POV, which was actually a lot of fun. I thought it was going to be a big hindrance, but it was way more fun than I thought it was going to be. Having my weapon centered in the screen. It did hinder my aiming at first, because I just wasn't, I'm used to aiming in relation to the center of the screen and the gun, making a diagonal line between them, and just using the center of the screen as a I mean, I aim at the center of the screen, clearly, but I'm used to just using the gun in relation to that, just, you know, by visual and muscle memory. So when I move the guns, it kind of tripped me up there for a little bit, but it only took like a few minutes of warm-up, and I was able to get right back into the swing of things. So, Locomotive is an extremely powerful shotgun, especially on one down when combined with Berserker, Frenzy, and Overkill. Was dealing out lots of damage, which was great. I was able to 1 or 2 shot most units. I was able to 1-shot 720 health units. I believe I could 2-shot 1440 health units. And then tasers and medics took a few shots. I think like 4, 5 maybe. But still, the ammo pickup on the Locomotive isn't too terribly bad. It's nothing absolutely fantastic, but it's still good enough that it can survive on its own. Yeah, about 4 shots for tasers and medics. And that was without Overkill active. I don't think it made a difference when Overkill was active, but still. Got some body shots on this gentleman so I could take him as a convert. Armor with this build worked extraordinarily well, had a lot of survivability. Of course, once my armor was down and my invulnerability period was down, I really needed to try to play it cool for a few seconds until it all recharged. But it worked out quite well overall. A very fitting song played. Gotta have a heavier song when you're doing a Doom build. I mean, that's just how it works. Going ahead and gonna place my ammo bag a little preemptively, just so I can use it whenever I need to. Because I did have Shock and Awe aced, which means some shenanigans are gonna happen with the minigun here in a little bit. Thankfully, I had a first aid kit laid down, so I didn't just get annihilated right then. Uppers was able to help me out. Another really interesting thing about this build is, along with Bloodthirst and with the other various melee boosts that I have from the Brawler tree, a charged chainsaw ends up dealing a significant amount of damage once your Bloodthirst has stacked up quite a few times. And we'll see the results of that here in just a moment or two. I don't think you guys will be disappointed in the slightest. It was probably one of my favorite, no, it was my absolute, without a question, favorite part about this build whenever I was using it, and I'm so excited for it to happen again. Or just to at least witness it. Shields had this really bad glitch of like standing up with their shields through them with Shock and Awe aced. I wish that would be fixed relatively soon. It's just aggravating to look at. So I knew a dozer was out there because I heard the big ka-ching. And this is when the magic bit happens. Actually able to... He wasn't at full health, but trust me, if he was at full health, he would have died anyway. Oh, I loved doing that so much. With just a handful of stacks in Bloodthirst and then charging the chainsaw up to its maximum, I am completely able to kill a dozer in one melee swing with the chainsaw, which is just absolutely phenomenal. Putting my minigun to good use. Minigun was an excellent dozer slayer when I needed it, and also just for clearing out big rooms of people in front of me. So, for the most part, this build was just gigantic, heavy-hitting weapons and lots of damage-boosting skills, just to completely annihilate anything and everything in my way, and using armor as my backup, just to make sure I didn't get annihilated, which I felt was very fitting to Doomguy / Doom Slayer / Doom Marine, whatever you want to call him as a character.
killed us a medic.
Definitely an individual who's able to take and dish out a lot of punishment. And I had so much fun with this build. So for this first part of the video was just me lightly talking about, you know, the skills and things, how they all work together, and, you know, giving a little overview. The second part of the video is going to be with my friends, so there won't be any of this explicit commentary on that. It's going to kind of switch to a Payday with friends type of mode, so we'll just be goofing off and having a good time in there. So we'll go ahead and go over to that part of the video right now.
Glad got what we came for. A little bonus jewelry would have been nice. I'm not gonna lie.
What do you mean everybody's back?
Nobody ever left. Just kidding. You left, Cypress left, everybody was gone. It was just me. I was so alone.
Dirty job.
I was saying, Cypress still eating there?
Yeah. Every day, baby.
I just changed mask, that's all.
Oh.
Basement.
Drop your gun. Drop your weapon.
The basement.
Please, motherfucker. Get those cops on out.
I think it's a pretty good spot, to be honest. And the one door's not even open.
Place the first aid kit here.
Picking.
First aid kit, everybody. There's a bag of medical supplies that you need. Hey, I got your first aid kit here.
Okay, look. Oh, you tried fighting them back?
That's obviously the best option. In every circumstance, just fight them. Doza. More like, dead, sir. Well, I pulled out my RPG. That wasn't fast enough. Okay, round 2.
Ha ha!
I got them. I mean, they got me, but I got them too.
I got Sydney guarding one door.
One.
What the crap?
What does Admiral Akbar say after he hits the head? It's a crap!
Unbelievable.
Shield shouldn't have gotten up this
Somebody's not in a good mood.
Who's up for thermal lance duty?
Thermal Lance is way in the back.
Jesus.
I'm scared.
Where does the captain spawn?
Secure.
Back.
Little birdie's home.
Thanks, Jeff.
That's a confirmed sighting.
Got him.
Yes, we did.
Blow him to kingdom come, yeah?
Yeah. Took care of the sniper.
I saw that. Ow. Uh-oh.
I don't know why her pajamas were put in the very clothes. I put her pajamas on.
Good. Give me a fucking medic back.
No? Okay.
Trying.
No, if it's a no, it's okay.
Damn it!
Where you at? Oh, you're over there.
I was almost. I was almost in cover, but snipers. The Lords of Aimbot.
Kill the photo.
In the house.
Why can't I get you? Alright. Jimmy, I'm gonna get you, and then you gotta go save Cypress. Be a
I'm
hero.
going again.
Be a hero!
There goes my hero.
Now I gotta hide, because I have no health.
Use one of them
Yeah, I'm
there
great.
first aid kits.
Is that Ripperonis?
No, I'm not ripperonis.
Okay.
I set the drill up.
Is there no extra duck bag?
That's gonna have to be a hard no.
Well then, yeah, I'm gonna be ripperoni.
So am I.
Just don't die.
Well, there's one in the back I had to place down, so
Yeah. No, I don't blame you.
I'm at least dumping my ammo before I leave.
Got a first aid kit here, amigo. You can get your first aid here. Fucking medic.
Jimmy, there's fire there.
I'm fine. For the most part.
Fire Schmeier, Jimmy says.
Apparently there's a dozer there. Yes, there is. I'm going to run and piss myself.
Got him. You know, I'm really starting to get used to having the, you know, the weapon in the center of my screen. That's pretty nice. Or pretty cool.
Bastard taser is dead.
Alright then.
I gave him what for?
I feel like a fucking chainsaw murderer.
Abby, get down.
just heard a doser. Where's he at? There he is. Die! I get him.
No more shit. Surrender, asshole.
Hey, Jimmy, I got you a hostage over here.
Pops off now. Drop your weapon.
Nah, kill.
Yeah.
Doing the best I can with a chainsaw, man. Give me a break.
I can't get those pickups. Nah, still got me. Where's a... You, hands in the air, hands in the air. Oh, crap.
You're up. Well, my fire worked for something.
Fire Nation?
Not quite. Oh, fucker. I took somebody's first aid kit.
That's fine. Don't worry
It
about
was
it.
aimed for the evidence.
Got a first aid kit here, amigos.
I've just been flinting my first aid kits around so I can get revived down here in case I get shot down or anything. Or if you guys get it either. Trying to move my mic around. Oh, I forgot that I can't mute it through OBS. Just whoopsies. Not like this.
Only 40 minutes. Reloading.
Hey, Jimmy, come here. Follow me.
Hang on, let me reload my rocket launcher.
But I want a chainsaw.
I want to hit him with the rocket launcher. I'm gonna go to the custody anyway, so.
So we've all been black and white like the entire assault wave, right? Or basically.
Pretty much.
Cool.
There's a dock bag, 2 dock bags in the back, 5 charges total.
We just have to make it out there is the problem.
Well, once the wave ends.
True. It's pretty close to ending right now. I'm just scared of getting snipped. Sweet freedom! I live! For another down, anyway. Got him. Oh, and you did not kill guys, right?
Is that a fucking turret?
Yes.
Oh dear lord.
Hallelujah!
Where are we securing evidence? Come on.
You can get your first aid here.
Huh? There's a guy in the closet.
Now I goes in the closet.
Trying not to kill guys to extend the assault wave.
They got a shield and a medic.
Oh, Jesus! It's a sniper.
Is he dead?
I got him.
Swag.
I don't know about there's another one.
There is, usual.
Yes.
I just tossed the bag.
Oh, okay. I see it. I see it. Alright, I got it. There we go.
I think my way is faster, Jimmy.
Run!
Are we going for all the evidence?
Well, we've only got like 2 more. Or like 3 more, rather. Here, I'm throwing it to you guys.
Ah.
I'm hurrying.
Thank you.
Hey, I was actually on.
Hey, side job.
Alright.
Hey, I got most down.
How did I have the bet? Oh yeah, never mind.
I had 17% accuracy.
I was about to say, how did I have the best accuracy? Then remember.
I was using a minigun.
Hey!
That's not
Finally.
surprising. 1!
1!